Oh my gosh. What just happened? U-turn! Oh my God! We just did a U-turn. How's it going, everybody? Today we're gonna tackle a pretty tough intersection that I've mentioned in the past in some other videos in passing, you know, very vaguely. I've occasionally referred to it as a dead starfish because it kind of looks like what you would imagine a dead starfish to look like, with its legs kind of sprawled all over the place. Or maybe I'm just weird. But this is the crazy intersection that involves Park Boulevard, El Cajon Boulevard, Normal Street, and Lincoln Avenue, all in one crazy, all over the place scenario. So we're gonna hit it kind of like you would traditionally draw a star, where you come from different angles and see how the beta handles it. So I'm gonna set a location to go through the intersection, and then set another location to go back through the intersection, just to, you know, give it our best effort. What I really want to avoid is, especially in the direction that we're going to be going in now, I want to avoid it getting into the bus lane on El Cajon Boulevard. That has notoriously been a problem. So we'll go and activate, and we'll see what the car decides to do. We're still running in average mode. It's been the most reliable in my experience. I like that this system, unlike 1012, can avoid going for that empty lane every time. You know, it's showing a slight improvement in lane priority and lane selection. Still an issue, but better than 1012 by far. Hopefully it's realizing to stay in either this or the next lane. And actually, no, the lane to the right, if it gets over there, we'll have to get back into this lane, because of the way at the start of the weird starfish intersection, that becomes a round road to connect to go south down Park. There you go. You can see all the little arrows on there to depict the different means of travel. So this should be cool. We'll try to hit it from each angle that we can and see what happens. Keeping track, of course, of interventions, disengagements, human error. We are stopping here. Why? Come on. There we go. Report that. We were hitting the brakes there, which is really irritating. Alright, we got a green. You can see how this lane curves off. It was even worse before, when these little cones here, these little dividers. Alright. And we're pushing through. Let's avoid the bus lane, and we're not. Yep, it's trying to go right in the bus lane. Which, I mean, if we were turning down the street, that wouldn't be so bad. So, oh well. Let's go ahead and try to hit it from a different angle. Oh my gosh. What just happened? U-turn! Oh my God! We just did a U-turn. Disclosure, I had to kind of push me forward with the throttle. Okay, we are on the brakes hard there. I'm giving a little throttle push. It's very weird. It's got him confused. Okay, but we did it. We got through. You stay in your lane, woman. There we go. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna hit this from a different angle, and if I can repeat that, I will. So I did, again, full transparency. It asked me to assist, but it didn't say take over. So I started to give it a little bit of throttle to push it through, and it did the U-turn. What? Yes. All right. Now for the next angle, I have an idea. We're gonna do the sketchiest of the left turns you can do. All right, here we go. So yeah, this left turn, this is gonna be wild. I'm gonna give it about a 20% chance of success. Just, you know, as a rough idea. So, struggling a little bit. This middle lane here, this is bus only. There's a lot of bus designated stuff around here, and a lot of construction and a lot of people. So we'll see how it goes. After this light, we'll have returned to the starfish, and you can see the traffic. That's where we were when we did our first pass. Now we have to do a very long 120 plus degree corner to the left, finding the right lane around it. Let's see if 2.3 can handle this. What a scenario. We got a bus next to us, and you can see the median projected way out there. All right, oh, we got the right path. We're planning the right path with a sharp turn. Owned! Get it! Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna throw another angle at it and see what happens here. Another angle, the original starting point, but now taking the left and past this construction and such. Plus we got these cones in the lane which are already throwing it off. It doesn't like it, but you need to get over. Come on. There you go, Mew. And you can see there's even a staggered waiting point. We have our one light. Your only real indicator, well, I guess there's one over here to the left too. So you got two indicators here of when we're able to go. And we'll see what happens. All right, I've noticed that this is projecting these cones out way too far, because those cones are actually further back past the curve and it doesn't see that. We're tracking on the line here. It's making adjustments. Come on, gotta get left, gotta get left, and gotta get in there. Nice, all right. Oh, and now we have oncoming lane based on construction here. So we're just gonna follow this through. Don't hit the brakes, come on, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep moving. It's like trying to find its way back over. Giving it throttle, okay. Giving it throttle again, it doesn't like it, just trying to get us to this point. Okay, we're good. I got a bunch of cars right behind me, so I didn't want to be an inconvenience to them. So, man, all right, there goes that one. We'll hit this one more time with an angle that should be a bit more normal. But yeah, let's do it. All right, here we go. The final maneuver, which will be a left. And stick around to the end of the video. We're gonna recreate that U-turn scenario for science. Oh yeah, yep, I knew this was gonna jack it up. It doesn't know where to go because it splits off into two directions. So we can't turn left right here, and we also can't turn right. We need to go straight. I'm not gonna, of course, let it do something unsafe, so we'll just re-navigate to a point that's straight through. So we do a legal maneuver here. Gotta practice what I preach. Nope, that's not right. All right, we're just gonna completely kill navigation, and hopefully our good old unguided Mew should carry along his standard path. We're in the straight lane. Might be a little freaky for the system given that that's an oncoming lane right next to it at a really sharp angle. But again, stick around to the end and we're gonna go and try to recreate those U-turn scenarios and see just how much help it requires versus what it can do on its own. All right, I will see you guys at the U-turn. Unable to complete maneuver, please assist now. Giving it just slight throttle. Just slight throttle. Ah, darn it. Fail number one. Let's try again. All right, here we go again, guys. For science, a U-turn. It's unfortunate that these darn medians jut out as far as they do. Now, with as many people as I have behind me, I'm not gonna let it just kind of stall. It's gotta get through the turn. Oh man, I didn't even attempt to do the U-turn that time. Ugh. All right, we'll try it one more time. It might have just been a fluke. We have a U-turn selected, and wow, we're projecting. Okay, we're getting the message. Unable to complete maneuver. Please assist now. He's currently projecting. He's switching back and forth. You can see it here. I'll expand this for you guys. Mew is consistently switching between a U-turn maneuver and a left turn. Now, no one behind us, so I might be able to let it struggle more, but we'll see. This will be our final chance to replicate that U-turn maneuver. Granted, not completely on its own capability. It is requiring that I give it some throttle to push through. But I've never had this ability before. I've seen one fluke video somebody put up of a U-turn being done. I think that was on 1011 or 1012. Oh, unfortunately now I've got someone behind me. Another Tesla. All right, here we go. Gotta give a little throttle to get going. We're going extra wide. Ah, I bailed. Damn. All right. It was starting to perform the U-turn, but then Mew decided, nah, I'm just gonna go left. All right, well, hey, we saw it once, right, guys? It's still a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Open door here, just sitting there, that's great. Way to be aware of your surroundings. We did a U-turn. We did a U-turn. I can't believe it.